Welcome back to Mindoc's Birthstone of the Month. Did you know that May's birthstone is none other than exquisite emerald? Known for its vibrant green color and timeless elegance, it has been a symbol of beauty for centuries. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of emeralds, the history, meaning, and why they make such perfect gemstones for anyone born in May. Let's get started. Emerald is the green variety of beryl and one of the family members of aquamarine, our March birthstone, if you recall. Its color, similar to aquamarine, comes from trace amounts of chromium, not iron this time, as well as vanadium, which substitutes into the crystal lattice. These elements create the absorption features responsible for emerald's deep green hue. Geologically, emerald formation is rare because you need two ingredients that almost never occur together. That is beryllium-rich rocks as well as either vanadium-rich or chromium-rich rocks. Emeralds typically form in tectonic lesion zones, and two main geological settings dominate. Firstly, schist-hosted emeralds, and this is an example of what a schist looks like. And here's another example. You can see the shiny bits of mica, such as those found in Zambia. But then there are also hydrothermal emeralds like those in Colombia, where hot fluids circulate through black shells and then deposit the emerald. Major producing regions include Colombia, Zambia, Brazil, Ethiopia, and parts of Afghanistan and Pakistan. Mining varies widely based on the geology. In Colombia, they rely heavily on underground vein mining, whereas Zambia relies on open pit operations. Emeralds are mechanically fragile, though they are fairly hard in terms of the Mohs hardness scale. So extraction is often done by hand to avoid fracturing these delicate gemstones. Once the ore is brought to the surface, that's when processing begins. And because emeralds break easily, the material is only lightly crushed and workers hand sort them and the fragments. And sometimes also X-ray fluorescence, near-infrared scanners, or laser-based optical sorting is also used to detect the emeralds by their chemistry or their spectral signatures. Stones are then washed, graded, and prepared for cutting. Most emeralds undergo clarity enhancements by either cedar oil or modern resins that fill the surface, reaching fractures. These treatments are standard and must be disclosed by your jeweler. I had the privilege of visiting the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C., and viewing these exquisite masterpieces for myself. I highly recommend going there if you have the opportunity. Beyond jewelry, emerald has scientific relevance as well. Synthetic emeralds was used in early solid-state lasers, and synthetic beryl crystal remains important in optics, radiation detection, and high-pressure mineral physics. And again, you'll recall from our March birthstone that this is still the case. Emerald's rarity, complex formation, and scientific value make it one of the most geologically fascinating gemstones, and a fitting gemstone for May. Be sure to check out our birthstone diamond if you missed it. And what did the emerald say to the diamond? Don't be so clear-cut about everything. Thank you for joining Mindoc.